No, we only you wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. No, we only you wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is just off target. He has found the way through. Del Piero, good purposeful running this. And back it goes.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bale. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Olise could try cutting inside here. Cafu hangs in a cross. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Olise. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Chelsea finding their passes. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham to take it as usual. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well.
It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ambitious ball here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah, he's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mohamed Salah. Great vision. He's in a great position. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Beckham. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Davids. Nice-looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Kukçu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe, he's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Cafu. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing nice and neat. Great chance! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is... He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's the throw. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Olise. And this is Bale. Now it's Mbappe, and he's there to make the challenge. Searching pass he's played there. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's ruffled a few feathers. It's Salah! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Chelsea are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mohamed Salah! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Beckham, now it's Bale. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's got a big chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Shifted it to the flank. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. Cross into the box. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
There could be trouble here. Beckham. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're back in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which...
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So will they make it count again?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra...
A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Cafu. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer does well to stand up to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe, flash, he rises! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Del Piero. That's a sharp pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Petri with the cross. Mohamed Salah, and that interception was most... He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a promising position. Decent chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was...
And the shot! And that would have won it.
Bale has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Now it's Mbappe. Saliba goes sliding in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. And this is much chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, now and the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Caceres threads one in, pings in a... Oh, what a climb! And it's in! And there's your hat hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Has a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the...
Applies the finish! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's been cut out, well played.
There will be
Saliba.
5 minutes added time.
Beckham. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Mbappe. Saliba. Davids. And here's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Ball driven towards the far. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. A probing pass. Saliba cuts out the pass. Beckham. Mbappe. Pedri crosses. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mohamed Salah, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out of play for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. Messi. That is lovely. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Goal! Inter! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saliba. Pedri. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Delivers the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe! That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And no, he's seen through all of that. Tries to thread one through. Mohamed Salah. Caceres has it in a wide... Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cafu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's nice. Plenty to aim at here. That is a crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. And the pass is intercepted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's running through. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's on his way! He's great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the...
Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Beckham. Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Davids. It's Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Conte, and it's Beckham. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Kukçu. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And the first 45 minutes are up.
and we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Terrific header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Bale is onto this. Pedri. Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Real chance here. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Deep cross. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Cafu. And this is Schneider. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And he's forced to go back. Great run on the overlap here. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckham. Pedri. Out towards the flank. Tries to cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Caceres has created one goal already. Mohamed Salah. No way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Oh, delicate chip through. Well, nicely intercepted. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
gives it back, tries to pass it through. Pedri, and now the breakaway. Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Hangs in a cross. He's in a decent chance. It's a searching pass.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's whipping header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bullish header! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Del Piero. He came in hard, very hard. Schneider. And it's lofted through here. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post. Caceres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mohamed Salah. Caceres making good progress on the right-hand side. Caceres proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't